Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is another stock that I'm going to be adding to my Wealthsimple TFSA trade portfolio. How I pick these stocks is a lot of times, a lot of them are actually comments from people that are watching the channel, so I always appreciate it. And this one was kind of mentioned, so I did a bit of research on it. And how I choose a stock that I want to kind of watch, I don't buy them right away. Just to kind of, the best advice I can give is to do a lot of your own research on stocks. You can find out about them on YouTube or online, but then start to really dig deep. And what I find is I'll put something on my watch list. I'll kind of keep an eye on it for a while and see how it performs, see how the prices are going, and then do a bit of research on where I think this particular stock or industry is going to go. Now, the stock that I'm going to be putting in my watch list today is CloudMD, and it trades under the ticker symbol DOC.V, DOC.V. So what this is a company that is doing telemedicine. Now, from my understanding, I've done just a bit of preliminary research on this, so I'm going to add it to the watch list and keep an eye on it a bit more. But from what I understand, it's an app that you can download in Canada right now. From what I've read so far, is in BC and Ontario. You can actually connect up with with a doctor that is part of this CloudMD platform, and you can have your appointments on that. So if you've been obviously the last 18 months with the pandemic that is on, and if you've had a doctor's appointment, you've probably actually had a phone doctor appointment. I know a few people that have had regular appointments with their doctors, and they do them over the phone, especially if they have to have regular appointments with their doctor. So this is kind of a technology that I think, if you think is going to continue on in the future, might be a good industry and stock to company and stock to look at adding to in a position in your portfolio if you think it's going to be rising in the future. I think this is kind of an interesting. The one thing is kind of an interesting industry. I have to do a lot more research on it before I actually pull the trigger and buy a stock. It's trading in the couple dollar range right now, so it's not very, not super expensive. So you can maybe put a little bit in there if you wanted to kind of see how things go. But I find the technology kind of interesting. I am mostly in my portfolio is heavily on dividend stocks and also on renewable energy. So this would be maybe a little bit of diversification. That being said, it is still in a growth industry, so there is obviously some more volatility in that. But as always, do your own research on these stocks that you buy. Hopefully you enjoy this video. I want to start sharing some more of the stocks that I'm going to be picking and kind of why I pick them. I'm not going to go really in depth in terms of the numbers and where I see it going and predictions and that kind of thing on this channel. That's not what this channel is going to be about. But I just wanted to share with you kind of how I start to add stocks to my portfolio and start to build my TFSA portfolio on Wealthsimple. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you are invested in this stock, let me know down in the comments. If you are thinking about it, let me know in the comments, or if there's a particular stock that is on your watch list. I always appreciate what everybody else is taking a look at. Leave me a comment for that as well. If you've made it this far and you aren't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Following along, I share regular updates on this channel. What I'm doing is I'm trying to build my Wealthsimple portfolio from zero all the way up to $100,000 with small monthly deposits. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video.